Well, hi guys, it's Blendverse, and today's gonna be something different when it comes to my content, because I usually only upload review videos for my favorite action figures, right? I have been doing some news, or like a conversation videos, like over a little over a year ago, I believe, and I stopped doing it for a while, and now I'm back here doing it again because I have brought something quite very interesting to see, because I have been waiting for this for years now, and it just suddenly happened out of nowhere. So, by the way, this is official. So, Bandai's Banpresto Grandista line just have released or teased. I think it is better to say teased. Sadako Yamamura, not action figure, a figure, a figure. Grandista is really cheap, and really it is super affordable with great amount of details. The Grandista line from Bandai is just amazing, right? This is the official image of Sadako you see over here. Banpresto. This is official. It is official. And here we do have Sadako herself with long hair. And the hair, you see the volume of hair is insane actually. So in my opinion, personally, I feel like the head looks a little bit large compared to how small its body really looks. By the way, Grandista figures are not that small at all. This thing stands about 25 centimeters, and 30 centimeters is about 12-inch figures. So this is quite big, guys. It should stand about, I don't know, like 10 inches, somewhere around there, I guess. And even more image over here at the side, you see? It is amazing. You see her like doing that menacing finger things, and you see a little weathering at the lower skirt section, and you see her bare toes. And I haven't reviewed Grandista Kaneki, but I only have uploaded that one as a shorts a couple months ago. And what I can tell from owning Kaneki before, this thing probably has a separate base. It will, I think. I think it will have a separate base for just for the backside of the leg, where its heels are stood upwards to midair. So you're gonna put there might be a socket under the feet so that you can attach some type of base like Kaneki did. Even more image over here at the other side, because I think it is gonna be incredibly hard for her to balance on her own, just the figure itself without the base. I think it is gonna be nearly impossible. They probably have just edited the base out at the backside of the other feet over here. We will have to see though. This is a speculation, not a confirmation. And the backside over here, do you now see what I meant? The head looks kind of big compared to the body. Maybe it's the angle itself. Maybe you might have to rotate the figure to the right side even more, or rotate the figure to the left side even more to see the overall proportion properly. But really, I think it's the issue of the volume of the hair over here, which makes it look like you know, again, the head looks it looks way bigger than how it should be compared to the body. It's almost like in Android figures. Well, anywho, you see herself helping this officer holding all the files, going for a plant. Some interesting background to see for Sadako. Well, that is pretty much it for this official image. Well, we have to go to the promotional image. So this is also the official image of this figure. And I want to ask right now if you have noticed any difference between the previously shown image of this and this. If you see any difference here, right? Yes, there's a lot more weathering to it in the promotional image, but not the real, like the actual photo of the figure itself, right? And one last thing. Well, you look at this image from the side, which we really can't. There we go. I think this shows the best example. So you see her hair. Do you notice the difference? You see the image over here. You see how like you cannot even count the pieces of hair over here, but you see the difference. There's tons of hair just falling behind her back as well over here, and then the actual product it does not. So I'm not so sure which is going to be the final outcome for this figure once it releases. We will have to see. But accuracy-wise, I'll say this will be better. But sculpting-wise, I do prefer this one in this image. Why? I don't know. It just looks quite more menacing, I guess. And yeah, and somehow it looks like she's crunching forwards even more than how she looks in these images. You see, she's just standing still, stiff like that, right? But this one, she's crunching forwards even more than what you see over here, so that is quite interesting too. So I unfortunately cannot read Japanese, so I'm not so sure what these says. Maybe there's like three different versions, I guess. Maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong though, if you are Japanese subscribers or viewers over here. But it seems like there are some different versions of this, I guess. But I only have seen this particular version being available to pre-order currently in Japan. So this probably is going to be the final outcome. We will have to see. But again, just overall, my thought is that, I love Grandista line. Not that I am an anime person, I really am not an anime person, but I really do like the Grandista line as a collector. Why? Again, the price. It's really cheap. It's really affordable for what you're getting. But the downside of Grandista again is the factory issue. It's everything runs in. These figures are mass production thing in their firm, right? If you know what I mean. So sometimes you might get possible factory QC like issues every time you unbox these things. But that only happened to me a few times, besides like slightly missed painting that they have given to the figure of my copy. But it's fine actually. The price itself is gonna be amazing, right? It's only gonna be like, I don't know, like 15 bucks. Well, when you get it in Japan, like just the original price itself, it is really cheap. I have pre-ordered this for about, like, yeah, I think like 15, 16 bucks. Well, not including shipping, but yes, it is really affordable figure. I still can't get over with this one, but yeah, we will see. Even though I believe this is going to be the final outcome of the figure, and if you are Japanese or anyone who's capable of reading or speaking or understanding Japanese, please let me know what these means. I mean, I can run AIs, but sometimes they do things wrong, so I am not going to rely on them too much. But anyways, I am so hyped for this. Why? Because I did pre-order this. I've been waiting for Grandista horror lines, like horror figures of Grandista. Man, it's gonna be one of the most affordable horror figure that I've ever gotten in my collection. Well, besides Kaneki from the same Grandista line. But yeah, anyways, I'm yapping too much regarding how good this is. Well, anyways, it is quite late here, so I'm gonna go rest and sleep now. It's been a hard-working day. My body is exhausted, which is probably also the reason why I sound so tired, but anywho, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. And let me know if you want to get more of these kind of conversation videos where you get any action figure or statue like news from me. But I'm only gonna do it based on my own interest, so just keep that in your mind. Well, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.